Let's say good morning to Robbie Williams. Hello.
Yes, let's say hello to Robbie Williams. Hello, Robbie Williams.
Hello, Robbie Williams.
Hello, Robbie Williams. Hi, guys.
We just had a 9-year-old called Bethan reviewing the Grease soundtrack. Was that an album that you liked as a kid?
Favourite film?
Was it?
And sorry, I'm eating a protein bar. It was so unprofessional.
You got to eat.
Yeah, Grease. It's sort of like the most important movie of my life. It informed me what I was going to do for the rest of my life, which was not move to America, go to school in America, and race a car in the Los Angeles River. It was actually, I want to be John Travolta. That looks amazing. Yeah, so in short, most important movie of my life. I watched it just recently with the kids because I hadn't watched it for a good 20 years. And it's strangely threadbare. The storyline is just kind of like 5 different scenes thrown together. And you only realize that now as a grown-up that has seen countless amounts of movies. It sort of barely makes any sense. But it is still joyous and it is still my favorite movie.
Do your kids play your records now?
Charlie wants to hear my records in the car. Teddy does not.
Right.
But they're not embarrassed of Dad right now. I'm kind of like Incredible Dad, especially with Teddy, the older girl. Charlie's very much his own person in his own world, and he hasn't yet discovered that me and him could have a lot of fun.
That's lovely. That's still to come. Have you tried to explain to them the concept of a cassette or a CD or even a vinyl?
No, I have not. I have not yet, because I don't think they really have the concept of where music comes from, why it is what it is. They don't really know amounts of things. You're sort of like, how much do you think a loaf of bread is, Teddy? And she'll be like, 1,567 pounds. Mind you, I'm a bit like that.
How much is a pint of milk, Rob?
How much is a pint of milk? Is it like £2? No, £1.50.
I actually don't know.
79 pence.
I don't think anyone actually knows the price of milk. Do they? Like, do they?
Nah.
Do they?
Actually, yeah, they do.
Like,
I
properly
just
know.
quoted you the price of milk in several different countries.
Oh, right. Clever.
Very clever. Do you think your kids have grasped the fact that you are one of our best ever pop stars? Do they know that?
I think Teddy kind of gets a thrill from it. She's trying to figure it all out. She's trying to figure out why we have to do things like covertly. And like, if I've been approached by lots of different people during the day and I'm with my children, sometimes I'll do a photograph, sometimes I won't. And then this one time I was like, I'm really sorry. I'm with my children today, and they get scared when strangers approach. And Teddy's like, no, I don't. I was like, Ted, you're the patsy in this. You're the
play along.
You're the stooge in this. Just play along.
But they know something's going on.
Yeah, they're aware that their
Daddy's
isn't
famous.
like that. Their daddy isn't like most daddies. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
they must be asking questions when, right, so in my house, we did the Christmas tree, we're playing Christmas music, but it must get stranger when Daddy's song suddenly appears on the speaker in the corner, you know?
Daddy pops on his Christmas album.
Daddy whacks on the Christmas music. His own Christmas music.
Daddy does whack on the Christmas music because Daddy's a narcissist. But I particularly wrote this album to be played at dinner time on Christmas Day. And I did picture it being played in our house on Christmas Day. So I lived out my own fantasy whilst indulging in a slight bit of narcissism.
So is it Christmas season in your house yet?
It's just about to be Christmas season in our house.
do you go mad big on that, Rob? Do you have to put the decorations out yourself, or is this like a company that comes in, just whacks it all up, go proper Home Alone on it?
My wife, once she got her feet under the table and became the Mrs. Williams, she was just like, right, things are going to change around here. And one of those things that changed was I went out one day and I came back, and quite literally our house could be viewed from the space station. Yes. It was that illuminous.
All happened when you were out of the house.
Yeah.
Now, this new song, Can't Stop Christmas, most artists write Christmas records hoping they'll get played every year. This one, hopefully, we won't need to play next year.
Yeah. It'll be a weird song, a kind of a, what's those things that you put in ground?
Like a time capsule.
There you go. A time capsule of this very moment. I mean, I would like it to be played for nostalgia's sake.
Yeah, but...
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it really will. It'll date the song, but in a good way. We can look back and go, that was rubbish. It's better now.
We all lived through that. Yeah. Who knows? Look, I hope it moves the needle somewhat. I hope it creates some merriment. And I hope some people are really annoyed by it too. That thrills me.
Does it?
Yeah.
You just want a reaction, right?
Yeah, any reaction will do. I'm the Piers Morgan of pop.
Yeah. Let's hear a bit of it now. This is Robbie Williams, Can't Stop Christmas. So, Robbie, you've added it onto your Christmas album, The Christmas Present. Are you just going to make a new song every year and bung it out again? Quite good, that. I mean, let's be honest, some artists have been doing that at Christmas for a long time.
The answer to that is yes, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I've got lots. Yeah, I've got lots to do next year.
It's got to pay for all the decorations as well, you know.
Absolutely. My wife is expensive.
Yeah. Yes. What about the duet side to this then? I'm thinking like, what about a duet with someone like Chris Whitty, one of our like pandemic celebrities?
What about Dominic Cummings would be a good one to do a duet with?
Yes, get him on.
I like the idea of a song called Princess Nut Nuts.
Yeah. Now, we always do our research when guests come on the show. We've got some things that we have about you here. You need to tell us whether they're true or false. Now, these could be interesting because I know that you've made up a lot of stuff in interviews over the years that's now reported as fact.
Yes. Yes, I have. So go on, hit me with some with some fact untruths.
Always keen to keep up with technology, Robbie Williams recently got a typewriter.
I've got a typewriter. It's a pink typewriter, and I type things on it. And I type on my typewriter.
Do you prefer that to a laptop?
No, I don't prefer it to a laptop, but there's something about the action of you pressing these letters into this paper that makes things deeply personal.
I
somehow.
know what you mean.
Yeah. It's more effort, which kind of,
Also, it's quite therapeutic.
Hmm.
Do you write songs on the typewriter?
No, I don't write songs on the typewriter. At the moment, I'm kind of, it's another big up of myself, but like I'm writing down family members who have a favorite song that's mine, and I'll write the lyric for them and with love, and then frame it, and it's a Christmas gift.
That's so cool. It saves you money, but it's also the coolest present that Robbie Williams could give anyone as well.
It's thrifty.
But it's thrifty and creative.
Mm-hmm.
What ones have people asked for? What songs have they asked for? Or do you just choose?
Well, no, I'm just presuming that they have a favorite song of mine. And if they don't, then they'll just get like one of the biggies. So at least it's worth something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Or just type out the lyrics to someone else's song and, just give that with love.
I did that. I'd done that. What was it? As he faced the sun, he cast no shadow. That was one that I've done.
Okay, next one. Robbie Williams played Joseph in his school nativity play.
Yes, I did. I played Joseph in my school nativity play.
Oh, hello. You got a big part.
Yeah, I did. I think they spotted the talent very, very early doors.
They must have done. Yeah.
I would be 8 years old, and this genuinely happened. Joseph walked. I walked into the stable to see Mary, and Mary said, "Where have you been till now?" And she must have parroted that from watching her dad and mum argue. But we were both.
Where have you been till now?
Yeah, where have you been till now?
Amazing. The thing is, even at 8, I think you could spot the stage presence probably.
Apparently, it was quite something to behold. Yeah.
It was the best Joseph they ever had, right? I'm sure.
Yeah.
And they still
Natch.
say that, I bet. Yeah.
Natch.
Next one. Robbie Williams used to climb out of a window to hide his smoking from his wife.
Yes, I did for several months. I didn't know I was smoking again, and I got up an hour before she would get up, and then I would didn't want to wake her up, so I would climb out of the bedroom window and have the first hit of the cigarette that makes you all sort of it messes with your head until you get used to smoking, and then that stops. But then one day I was hit so heavily with the fumes of this smoke and being kind of off my head that I couldn't get back through the window. And I was just like in my underpants, like half in and half out, struggling how to get in. And then I sort of collapsed into the living room. And then I used to have mouthwash and hand sanitizer. And I was that delirious that I washed my mouth with hand sanitizer and got the wrong way round.
And that was before hand sanitizer was cool.
I've been a big exponent of hand sanitizer now for a very long time.
You have. You were there from the start. What? So how did she find out? You were halfway through the window?
Yeah, no, eventually I told her. Yeah.
Right. How was that?
It didn't go down well.
Nah. Have you stopped now again?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Robbie Williams, thank you so much for joining us. We'll probably speak again this time next year when you add another track to that album.
Hey, let's all get together before then, though. And
Let's do that. In person.
Shoot the sheezy.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Robbie. Let's hear a bit more. This is Can't Stop Christmas.
You can't